So this is pork belly. It's almost like, it's pork belly. Bacon, oh, so good. This is what you dip it in. It's sesame oil with just salt and pepper. So very simple, but I don't know about everyone, but sesame oil is just so tasty. This is a sauce, it's like a bean paste. Koreans call it samjang. I don't know if you've had it before, but if you haven't, this can go with so many things. I honestly just love dipping cucumbers in it, honestly. This is lettuce. Probably didn't have to say that. This is spring onion with some Korean red pepper. It's very fine. I don't know if they use a particular kind of pepper for it, but yeah, Korean red pepper, it's pretty fine as you can see. And some spring onion. Oh, and some sesame oil. Honestly, I am so hungry. When I was just smelling that, it just smells so good. This is Japanese chili. There are a lot of different types of chilies. I don't know, I only know a fraction of them, of course, but this is Japanese chili. They aren't very spicy, but it's just nice to dip this in, kind of get that crunch. Very refreshing as well. Kind of like as if you had a cucumber, but it's chili. Yeah, I know there are like Thai chilies and Korean chilies. Those are way, way hotter than Japanese chili. And some rice. And I just put a little bit of seasoning in it. That's kind of the way I like doing it. Okay, so let's dig in. Oh, I am so hungry. So the way to do it, if you've never had Korean barbecue, if you've had Korean barbecue, everyone has different styles, they're different ways of doing it. This is my style, my family style, so, So you just dip it in that sesame oil, get some salt and pepper, you get some samjang, just like that. You get some spring onion. Oh, seriously, I don't know if you can tell, but just these spring onions just look so gorgeous. It's like, so tasty. Okay, and then you have it in your lettuce. You literally wrap it into a little bowl as best you can. And there you have it. Just a beautiful lettuce wrap with Korean barbecue. And also, the trick is with Korean barbecue is hopefully, people don't mind, but you shove this whole thing in your mouth at once, or you try to eat it in one bite. So here we go. My word. That was so good. You can probably hear the crunch from the chilies. Oh no. I broke my form of the rice. Gosh, all those flavors in one bite. I mean, so many people like bacon. Of course, I'm fully aware of vegetarians, vegans out there. So, I personally, of course, am a meat eater. I do actually really enjoy meat. And gosh, a lot of people that I know love bacon. So it's just really tasty bacon. You render the fat really well. I don't know, it almost has its own flavor. And then you dip it in that sauce. So you got that salt and pepper seasoning, you get that sesame oil. You have the samjang, which if I was to describe it, It's like a little spicy, very sweet, you know, not overbearing, but it's also savory, and it just has, you know, you talk about acidity, you talk about sweetness, saltiness, it has like everything in it, and that's what's so incredible about samjang. It's funny because whenever I go to restaurants, this is what I always run out of first. I'm always like, oh, excuse me, more samjang, please. It's funny because there are so many times where I'm just like, could you please just leave, like, or just give us a whole bowl? That would be amazing. And thankfully they do, and it is bloody delicious. Sometimes I should just be like, hey, just give me the whole case. All right. Gosh. I'm just trying to be efficient here, you know. Make my next bite as I'm finishing this bite. Well, forgive the mess, but Korean barbecue gets messy, you know. Oh, boy, oh no. Man down. Oh, it's just such a good bite. I didn't even have a chili that time. That is so good. Honestly, Korean barbecue, it just brings back such good memories. So many times eating it with family, eating it with friends. I know I talk about how amazing food is, because it really is. It just brings people together. I don't know if you've also had milkus, but oh, it is such a good beverage. This is the normal flavor. I got peach as well. Melon is really tasty, strawberry. I love the taste that they come out with. Oh, that is so good. But to me, it only makes sense that you eat, you know, Korean food, and so you have a Korean beverage. And they just go so well together. Okay, here's another bite. I'm not like a happy dancer when I eat food. You know, those people that they kind of start dancing when that's terrible dancing. When they start dancing, when they're happy and they're eating good food. I don't necessarily dance, but I do think it's all in my face and like internally, you know? Just like deep down, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm in such a happy place right now. I'm telling you, if you haven't had barbecue, Korean barbecue, you have to try it. And the amazing thing about Korean barbecue is you can get all types of different meat. Brisket, is a very popular meat or cut of meat to have. A big one. Maybe I should cut it in half. I don't even know. No way. Or maybe I just make a mega one. It's like half of this meat. Probably not. Next time. What is that song? It's like next time, there won't be a next time. So, question of the day. Or one of them. I don't know if more will come up, but you know, like I said, this brings back really good memories, you know, of family and friends. So I'd love to ask, like, what is your favorite activity, family activity? You know, could be board games, could be, you know, a tradition that you've had. And I don't know if you've watched my other videos, but I'm gonna try to ask, I want to ask, you know, everyone questions. Please feel free to comment. I would love if you commented and to hear your thoughts. Because that way it can be more of a discussion, it can be more of a, you know, friendly conversation between friends. And not only that, I'd love to learn from you. Because if I hear about really cool family traditions, then I'm like, oh, like, I should try that in my future family. So it'd be awesome. So yeah, would love to hear what your favorite family activity is, or, you know, if there's an activity that really brings back good memories of your family, I would love to know. Really big one. So now thing about Korean barbecue. Just like a well-oiled machine. Well-oiled. But you take one bite, your bite is big enough. Especially that one, where it's like, you know what? I got time. I'll just make my next one. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it in 4 pieces. I actually have a funny memory with the number 4. This is when I was so I did like a service thing. Oh, that is so good. And I was with an American. And one day he just got so frustrated because he's just like, gosh, like you Australians, we were in Australia, mind you. And so he's like, gosh, you Americans, like, I mean, you Australians, I can't understand half of the things that you're saying. And I was like, wait, what do you mean? And he's like, for example, the number 4, you say 4, but I don't know if you're saying fall, like I'm falling, or fall as in the season, or 4 as in the number 4. And then I'm just like, that's actually a pretty good point. You know? I mean, I've never really thought about it. We don't necessarily enunciate as well as, you know, other accents. And same thing with ball. like until he actually pointed it out, I was just like, what are you talking about? But yeah, ball could mean ball or bore or bawling, like I'm crying a lot. So anyways, I was just like, touche. You got me there. So good. I should be eating these more. Gosh. Another question actually is, who's tried Korean barbecue? And if so, you know, is my style pretty different to what you had? Was it at home? Was it at a restaurant? Okay, here's another bite. Seriously? This bite is like, you know that scene in Ratatouille? Well, maybe I'll just explain it since, you know, just in case you haven't seen it. But the main character, one of the main characters, which is, you know, the rat. Sorry, just a second. One of the main characters, the rat. His brothers visit him when he's working in the restaurant. So the rat starts working in a restaurant. I realize that it's such a crazy statement without any context. So he starts working in this restaurant because the rat is actually really good at cooking. And he has this deal with this human that, you know, who's gonna help him cook as long as he gets to cook. And so his brother visits him and he's trying to teach his brother like the beautiful kind of symphony of combining flavors. And so there's a scene where he gives him a grape. He's like, here, try this. And then his brother eats the grape. There's like purple. He's like closes his eyes and it's just a black screen. And there's like purple sparks and it's like pew, pew, pew. And then he's like, okay, like now try this. And then it's a piece of cheese. He eats the cheese and then it's like yellow sparks. It's like pew, pew. But then he's like, now try them together. And then when he does it, there's like this like music and like all these colors popping and it's like, da, da, da. I mean, I can't remember the music, but that's what this is. Like when you eat it, that's what I'm saying, you have to try Korean barbecue. When you eat it, it's just all the flavors, just all the colors, like the red, the brown, the brown, the green. Oh, it's just so good. It's so tasty. Oh, gosh. Oh no, almost out of spring onions. Seriously? I'll take the bite and then continue talking. Wait for it, drum roll. Mm. Almost forgot the dip. So, I forgot to mention, I don't have it here today, but there's something called sesame leaves. And you usually have lettuce, and then you put the sesame leaf on top. It just really adds such a unique flavor, honestly. So tasty. But I don't have it here. They're very, I don't want to necessarily call it traditional, but you know, a lot of what Koreans do is actually put like a thin slice of radish. It's like pickled radish, and you know, I don't know what your initial reaction to that is, but oh, it's again so refreshing. And it's pretty remarkable, you know, Koreans, like, I mean, I know I'm Korean ethnically, but like, I feel more Australian than anything because I was born and raised there. But gosh, like, they have come up with some really tasty food. And I feel like Korean food has become a lot more mainstream. Well, you know, it's becoming a lot more common these days. A lot more known. Like, everyone knows bulgogi. A lot of people know kimchi, you know, things like that. That was a big bite. Man. Yeah, I gotta say, you know, me just being real, family really is one of the most important things in my life. You know, just to share personally. And it's funny because a lot of people make jokes about it. You know, with the Fast and Furious movies. And as funny as it is sometimes, I'm like, I freaking love that, you know? The director must have like a solid family. But just that constant theme. Oh, I'll save the rest for my last bite. Just that constant theme of family, I think is really respectable, you know? I don't think any family is perfect. But at the end of the day, like, family and really good friends, you know, they're the ones that really have your back at the end of the day. And it's just crazy. It's like, I don't know. it's like such a human need. It's like such an innate need to have that belonging and connection. And so, it's such a blessing to have a family. So, I mean, I don't know. As I was eating, I'm like, I should probably reach out to my family, today, and just say, hey, how you doing? I love you, Yeah, feel free to do the same. But it's also unfortunate. I know a lot of people, may not have families for one reason or another. And honestly, again, just being real, like, this is partly why I was wanting to do this, YouTube thing. And I don't know how it's gonna go, but yeah, like, just to the point of people wanting a sense of belonging. I don't know, people wanting a sense of belonging, people wanting a sense of, connection. I know it's through media, but, I was thinking, yeah, like, why not? Hopefully I could connect with someone and, hopefully bring a little of joy and brighten up their day a little with this food. And, just things that we talk about. Now that is a perfect piece of lettuce right there. Sorry. Some people were probably like, just take the dang bite. Just eat the meat. Oh, I can eat the meat. Let me tell you now. My brother, I love him, would go to buffets together. And he'd always say, just watching you eat brings me so much joy. Because I could put it away. Especially when I'm hungry and it's like food that I love. Like, watch out, Because it's like, there's like a second compartment in my stomach or something where it's just like, hello, And it's just like, it just opens up when there's good food. Food that I love. Oh, I feel bad. I kind of left these chilies out as good as they are. You know what I was thinking? As I was eating that delicious bite, I was thinking maybe I should share like the more deep and personal stuff in the beginning. That way, if you just want to hear that, you're just, okay, I'm done. But I'll try that. Hopefully it's better because, I do hope to, I really enjoy food. I love food. I love talking to people. So, as it was actually kind of difficult getting on camera at first, but when I think about if I'm just conversing with a friend, it actually becomes a lot more natural. But, yeah, I don't know. Another thing that I do hope to do is, try to, encourage people, inspire people, in certain ways. So maybe I'll leave with it next time. But thank you so much if you stayed throughout this whole video. I'll definitely clean this up. But hopefully you have a great day. Again, would love for your comments. Please like and subscribe if you've liked this video. And yeah, we'll see you next time. You gotta love that sound. Now that is good. Peach.